Hello, hello. Okay, here we go. I That was weird. I usually press one button, everything turns up, turns on. This time the microphone did not. It's a good thing I learned from my past mistakes. So anyway, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Congratulations. Midway there. Okay, Twitch, are you good? OBS, are you okay? YouTube, I don't care. But are you okay? Yes. All right. Everybody's good. I'm good. You good? I hope. Wait, is the title okay? Didn't refresh. Yeah. All right. Move this over here. Move it there. And let's move over to the working machine so that we can begin. Okay, so today is the last day of this project. There is very little less to do, there's not much more to do on it other than just a little bit of polishing and things that are a little rough around the edges, but the base functionality is there, and it combines with the the supplier manager that we created last week. I say it in a question because I always forget that I have so many projects that I start and don't finish that I don't remember the names of all of them. Plus, I don't remember what I had for breakfast, so forgive me. But sorry, that was loud. But what we are going to do is we are going to do the polish today, call it a day, finish the project, and on Friday, I am going to. This is my plan. I'm going to move to Linux for a few months. I want to make Linux my main driver for a few months. Two main reasons. One, I want to. That's basically the most important one. Second, I am starting to have issues with my Mac Mini, mainly with memory, because it is absolutely ridiculous how much memory the system takes, and I am running out of disk space. And it's mainly just some crap that Apple stores that you cannot manage. I've done everything in my power to reduce the amount of space, but at this point, it's becoming unmanageable, and I can feel it sometimes when I'm working for extended periods of time. So my intention would be move over to Linux, create a dev environment there with a nice machine that I have on this side, which is originally a Windows machine. It will still be a Windows machine, but we are going to do dual booting. so I can still use Windows on that if I want to. Maybe I won't, but if I want to. So that'll be my main driver for about 3-4 months, maybe. We'll see how it goes. If I really like it, I may just keep doing it there. And once I am completely sure that there has been enough time passed where I don't have to reach for my Mac Mini for anything at all, that's when I know, okay, I'm resetting that one back to 0, and then I have a new Mac Mini. So to ready for I am struggling with sentences today. Ready and waiting for me if I ever decide to go back to it, which I probably will because I like Mac. But at that point, I have the best of all worlds. I'll have a Windows machine, beefy one. I'll have a Mac Mini, a great one, and I'll have a Linux machine, even better one. So yeah, I can do all three things at once. Multi-tracking. But anyway, let's start working on the scanner. By the way, I solved the issue that I had with the camera, and let me tell you, it was the dumbest thing ever. I had to. There is an extension. I don't use OBS on my Mac anymore, but there was an extension called OBS Virtual Camera that for some reason Google was just reaching for every single time, even though it would ask for permissions to use my crappy Logitech. It would say, "Yeah, I'm gonna use this camera," and the image shows up, and it's actually the OBS Virtual Camera. And it was like, "Are you?" So yeah, I had to uninstall the thing, the plugin, which is not an easy thing to do. It is easy, but it's complicated because it's so hidden that you would have to go in a Google search and find a Reddit post of someone who had the same problem and then follow the steps. It's like 3-4 steps and you're done. Yeah. But now, if you can type scanner, hello, are you there? Jesus Christ. So now I can do this, and I have to move to my actual PHP 8.4. Let's do it in desktop mode. This is actually a mobile app, but you get the idea. And if I do admin at example.com, password is password, and if this fails, I'm gonna be so freaking mad. Let me just pull up a what is it? A barcode that I had. Still have it here. Now I can hit start scanner. Yeah, that's the camera. Thank you very much. Allow while visiting this site. Yes. And there I am. And now I can do, what is my, what? Oh, you mother. I have to create the code again. Mostrar código. There you go. It's in Spanish. So I do this. Boop. And that shows that actually reads the scan, reads the barcode, gets me the product. We already tested this part. It works. We can update a product. What I need to do is, sorry, what I want to do is as soon as I hit update, I want this to move to the scanner page and show the success message at the top. So let's ask for that using Claudio code. And the last thing I want to do is just remove some parts of the code that are not being used or should not be used. There is a loading property in every component that is actually not needed. But the last thing I want to do is, instead of telling Claudio, remove this parameter or this property and stop using it, I'm going to do it myself because it's my code. I want to do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. And then I'm going to tell Claudio code, hey, I did some manual edits, go run all the tests, check everything, make sure everything is working correctly, and commit everything and push it to GitHub. So that is to show you that you can do it both ways. You can do your own edits and then verify with AI or let AI do the thing and verify yourself. Works both ways. We're gonna have ads on Twitch in about 20 seconds. So before we start, we're gonna take a little break. I am really looking forward to work on Linux. I have spoken with a few people, did some research, and I am going to go with Fedora. I'm going to install Fedora, and that'll be, if I like it, I might keep it and just use that for months, but we'll see. From what I have seen and from the testimonials that I've heard, it is a really nice environment and it's very easy to use and it's very well maintained. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm already doing my research so that I can have everything that I have on Mac minus Herd, but there is a catch. I can actually do what Herd does, most of it, in Linux. We just have to, there's only a few extra steps so that we can have multiple PHP versions, we can have Nginx, we can have Valet, everything.
The stream is now paused for ads.
Take a break, stretch your legs, get a drink. We will continue in about a minute and a half. In the meantime, I'm gonna open all the things that I need. Hey, welcome back. Ads are over. Awesome. All right. Let's get Claudio going. City herd. Scanner. We're still in the edit product page bug, but the bug was fixed. So let's start by committing all of these changes, make a pull request, and then start a new branch. Today I found out that you have, hold on. What is this? Oh, sure, go ahead. I don't know what you're doing that, but sure. On the Pro plan, using Cloud Code or even the online page, you have a 5-hour limit. That's giving you an idea of how much I'm using this thing. So I reached my limit today. I had to let it cool down. I overheated it pretty much, and it had to cool down for an hour, and then I could use it again. But yeah, imagine that. Why are you doing git log one line minus 3? All right, push that. Yep. Merge it. Update main. Uh-huh. Create a new branch. Come on, come on. Perfect. Now we are in edit product page. Product edit improvements. Good. One sec. All right. This is what I want. Instead of staying on the edit product page after successfully editing a product, take the user back to the scanner page, also known as home, and show the success notification at the top. That's good enough, right? Also put it on plan mode, please. I want to see what you want to do. Twisting. It's twisting. Yep. All right, tell me what you're going to do. Here is the plan. Redirect to scanner with success notification. Currently in product edit.php, lines 123 to 128 after a successful product update sets the local this success property stays on the same product edit page and shows a success message on that page. Okay, clear so far. Changes required. Modify product edit component. Replace the local success message with a session flash message. Add a redirect to the home page after successful update. Changes in lines 126 to 128 from this success to product updated successfully to session flash status product updated successfully, and then redirect to home. Navigate through, which makes it a PWA. And then 2, update the home component template to add a flash message, display a flash message, a flash message display section at the top of the page after line 16. Include bootstrap style success alert that shows session status when present. Style it consistently with existing error message styling. And then update the test. Modify the existing test to verify redirection occurs after successful update. Add a test to verify session flash message is set correctly. Ensure tests check for redirect to homepage instead of staying in the edit page. Benefits: improves UX by returning the user to the main scanning workflow, provides a clear feedback that the update was successful, maintains consistency with Laravel flash messages patterns, and follows the natural flow of scan, edit, return to scan for the next item. Perfect. Still, I want to double check everything you do. Manually approve edits. Considering. What are you considering? Consider doing what I asked you. All right, there are the changes. So all of that is gone, and instead we do session flash, status, product update, redirect to home, navigate through. Perfect. Yes. You may continue. Yes. And then this is in home. If session status, div class, blah, 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 blah. And the session status message. Yes. You continue, yes. A bunch of testings. Product edit component redirects to home after successful update. Yes, yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Like it. Go for it. Orbiting. Okay. And we're done. All right, perfect. I've successfully implemented the changes to redirect user back to the scanner page with a successful notification after editing a product. I know what you did. Let's try it out. And here we go. So test product updated. Let's remove the updated and just do, yeah, just do that. And then we click, wait. No, I did refresh. Okay, update product. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Awesome. And then I can scan another product, edit it, go back to scanner, blah, bloom, blah, bloom, bim, bada, boom, bada, bam. Now, for my last trick, for my last magic trick. So I'm going to go and, so this is what I meant with by loading thingy. Let's go to the scanner first. Scanner. No, it's home actually. Home. See this loading shit? This is not needed at all. We're using wire. For the things that need to toggle on and off, we are using Livewire's wire loading. So I don't know why this is here, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all this. Bye-bye. It's gone from there. I'm going to scan the code real quick to see where else it is being used. Here, I don't want that. That's fine. Go ahead to remove it. Anywhere else? Doop, 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 doop. Here, I don't need a finally. And I think logout, render. Yeah, that is gone from the component. Now let's go to the view. And let's look for that loading. But is that's wire loading. That's not what I want. Still, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So there's only 3 instances in this template where the word loading is present, and they are all from Livewire. So I am completely sure that that attribute should not be used and does not break anything. But if you want to be sure, let's ask Claudio. Plan mode, please. I've made some manual changes to the home page. Please make sure. Please? No, make sure. I'm not gonna treat you like a person. You are a machine, and you will be treated as such. Make sure nothing is broken by running all tests. Sauteing? What are you cooking? Let him cook. Let him cook. Oh, look at that. 20 tests passed with 56 assertions, 0 failures. So we're good. Let's now go to the product. Edit page. Unicorn. Always say please and thank you to the AI so get on the good list on the AI revolution. I will crush the AI revolution when it comes. I will be on top of it. I will be a spy. How you doing, Unicorn? Da, 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 da. Product edit. Here we go. Where is the... I'm pretty sure there is a loading here. There it is. Be gone! Be gone. And you also go away. Anywhere else? Product, session, forget, product, error, and finally loading. Are you? I'm gonna do that too. Did you have your rewards for the event already? God damn it! Home assistant problems. Did you manage to get your little cannon in? What did you get? Did you get the gun variants? I want to do that first because I've been stuck in real life for all day. It's suspended? Wow, come on. I only got 8. Fuck me. Fine, I'll do Plastanium then. I'm not surprised. That thing was a mess. That, the cannons, and all of the worms. I'm surprised it lasted that long, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Oh, well. I'll just have to do the normal stuff then. Also, I have a couple of extra soft boots from F8, and also two more Dune Watchers if you are interested. Hotfix? Oh shit, I should actually check on that. I'll do it. I'll probably just have to do it live then. I haven't checked my game. No, yeah, I have a couple. Unfortunately, I disconnected without putting them in a container. I think I have them. I have them on me. Oh, it's coming probably tonight, so I'm good. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's talk about it tonight. I have it on my person. I'm in the A band. No, actually, no. I'm in Haga. Never mind. We'll see. We'll trade. All right, that's gone. Suppliers, everything here looks good. Okay, check again, please. Wait. Check all tests again, please. And thank you. All right. Thank you, man. Oh, we have a test pass failing. We have a test failing. The issue is that loading property is missing from product. Oh, this one is using it. Why? Why is he using if loading an empty product? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Where is this? In the template? Product edit. Here we go. Loading state. Why are you using this here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm gonna vibe code that. No, don't. No, no, no. Instead of using the oh, sheet, the loading property, use wire loading instead to toggle the visibility of the elements. Sure, you know what I mean. Booping. Boop. All right, replace loading state check. Remove if loading an empty product. Replace with wire loading delay, wire target load product. Okay, okay, okay. Remove loading property references throughout the template. Replace conditional loading states with wire loading and wire loading. Remove directives. Use wire target to specify which actions trigger loading states. Update the submission loading states. Already using wire loading. Attribute disabled. And wire loading, remove wire loading. Spans. This will continue working without the loading property. Yes, I know. Benefits. I know the benefits. Just do it. Please. Pretty please. I will still watch you. I wonder why it's using wire delay. What is the purpose of that? I want to read on it. Hold on. I want to understand. My brain yields the knowledge. Delaying a loading indicator must be this. Okay, so it means on fast connections, updates open. Worcestershire. On fast connections, updates often happen so quickly that loading indicators only flash briefly on the screen before being removed. In these cases, the indicator is more of a distraction than a helpful affordance. For this reason, Livewire provides a dot delay modifier to delay the showing of an indicator. For example, if you add wire loading delay to an element like so, the above element will only appear if the request takes over 200 milliseconds. The user will never see the indicator if the request completes before then. To customize the amount of time to delay the loading indicator, you can use Livewire's helpful interval aliases. Shortest, shorter, short, delay, long, longer, longest. And these are all the times. So if it takes less than 50 milliseconds, do not show it. 100 milliseconds, 150, and so on and so forth. Nice. I learned something new today. Perfect. I didn't know that. Makes sense though. Hold up. Why is this here? I thought I said, oh, okay. It is going to remove it. Never mind. If success. Whatever. Just do it. Do it. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, because it removed. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Infusing. Infusing with dust. Okay, that's done apparently. Let me double check. Wire loading delay, perfect. Wire loading remove, the success message and the error message. Oh, once it's done loading. No, yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Let's scan this. Tushar, how you doing? What are we building? What are we finishing building? Here, so full story. I did a series of videos the last couple of weeks about Filament 4. I created a very small admin panel for managing products and for managing inventory. So products and suppliers. Very simple. I just wanted to use Filament version 4. And I said as part of that project, I wanted to create a companion mobile app for the user to be able to scan barcodes from products using the camera, search for those barcodes in the filament project in an API backend, as an API backend, and get the details, update the product on mobile, and then go back and forth. Unfortunately, I wanted to do it on PHP native, but the native QR scanner functionality is not there yet. It will be, just not yet. So I decided to then use HTML and a library for QR scanning in JavaScript. And it works like this. So I have a barcode here on my phone. I do start scanner, shows a crappy camera that I have on this side. And if you're using a phone, that'll be your phone's back camera, this. So if I scan a barcode like this, it goes in the backend, fetches a product with that barcode, and I can update that product here. Click update, and it goes back to the scanner page with a successful message.
The stream is now paused for ads.
And right now I'm just, and the catch is that I've been doing all of this using Cloud Code and Vibe coding the whole thing. And I have had a blast, to be honest. And right now I'm just polishing a few things that I wanted on one of the components, cleaning up the code, and we'll probably wrap it up today. And after today, on Friday, I'm going to make my migration from Mac into Linux. I'm gonna live stream my journey moving into Linux for a few months and working from there. So subscribe if you're not to see that too. All right, ads are about to be over. Ad break over. All right, welcome back, people on Twitch. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so what else do I wanted to clean up? Just a few reworks on the code side. I really don't like that my components have all of the form functionality in them. So for example, in the product edit component, I have all of the attributes, validation, and everything else.
Tushar Baradwij just followed. You're amazing.
Tushar, you're the one from YouTube. Hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for subscribing. You're awesome, dude. So yeah, instead of having all of this here, thank you so much. You didn't have to install it, just go to the web page. But thank you either way. Thank you so much. Oh, probably in your phone. I get it. Okay, get it. Are you using any cloud workflows? I'm just going off of what I think is right. No, to be honest, no. I just follow the install. Here's the thing. The only reason I'm vibe coding right now is because Laravel released a bunch of MCP tools specifically to work with AI inside a Laravel project. That was the whole thing. It is a bunch of tools that give Claude or Juni, if you use that, context about your project based on your Composer installation, and also gives access to the latest documentation if it needs to. It gives access to a bunch of Laravel guidelines, Laravel commands, and a bunch of other stuff that really gives AI superpowers with Laravel. So I am trying it out. The package is called Laravel Boost, boost.laravel.com. And that's the whole reason. And I just installed both in my project. Installed Cloud Code, paid for a $20 a month subscription, and just started saying the things that I needed. And that has been my entire process. I just wanted to go in fresh without any outside information, just out of what I feel is correct, or as they call it, vibing. So let's do this. I want to move all of this form stuff, validation, and all of the updating and stuff from the component into a Livewire form component. Let's see how Claudio handles this. Set it into plan mode and say, I want to move all of the form related logic into a Livewire form class. Read the Livewire documentation to get all the guidelines and best practices about how to do this task. Work first on the edit product page. See this? This right here, Laravel Boost, search docs, MCPs. This is going into Livewire forms, form classes, Livewire form object, form validation. It's doing all of these queries in the documentation. And from there, only that makes it worth it 100%. The fact that it's not relying on outdated documentation or information based on the AI's cutoff date, and instead being able to travel to the latest Laravel, Livewire, and Tailwind CSS documentation to get the information out of there. That's, for me, that's the entire selling point. And let's see what you're going to do. Oh, this is long. Okay, form properties, name, SKU, validation rules. The current product edit component has the form related properties mixed with component logic. That's correct. Validation rules and populate form fields and the form submission. Perfect. Livewire form object best practices from the documentation. Extend Livewire form base class. Use validate attributes on or rules method. Include form specific methods like fill, update, and store. Perfect. Support lifecycle hooks like updating, updated, etc. Component integration. Declare form as a typed property, public product form. Reference form fields in the template as form field name, and use error messages as form.field name. All of that perfect. I would have had to do that occasionally because I have very bad memory and I have to read the documentation a lot. But the fact that it goes to the documentation and researches all of the things that it has to do in order to implement this, I love that. Advanced features, pool method retrieves the retrieve and reset fields in one operation. The reset method clear the form after submission. Sorry. Only and all methods get specific or all form data, and then custom rules for complex validation scenarios. Implementation plan. So it's going to take all of this code and put it in a class called product form. Put the product ID and the product array. Has the validation in there. And it has a fill and update. Okay. Remove individual form properties. Okay. Update the populate form fields to use this form field. Awesome. Simplify update product to use this form update. Like it. Remove form validation. All right. Change wire model name to wire model form name. Perfect. And then update all of the tests and assertions to use form field name syntax. Perfect. I know the benefits. I'm going to closely manually edit all of the edits. Go ahead and go. You should check, what is this? You should check out any of the PRP based workflows. It'll allow you to get more done in lesser iterations as you provide more of context up front. After that, things just go downhill. You end up purchasing the cloud mass subscription and get too used to it. Oh no, I'm not going max. No. I'm not there yet. But I will check out the PRP based workflows too. Though I don't know anything about that, and I'm going to read into it. Thank you for this suggestion. PHP artisan livewire form. See, this is part of the tools. It knows to use the PHP artisan commands for everything. Yes, proceed. Cloud Code PRP. Let me write that down. One sec. Cloud Code PRP by Rasmus Waldin or Cole Medin. All right. All right. Noted. Thank you very much. All right. We have changes to product form. Awesome. Like that. Yes. Feel. Update. Everything looks good. All right. Go, baby, go. Quick question. Since I'm not going to read into it just yet, but I am curious. What does PRP stands for? Do you know? I'm sure I'll find out if I start reading, but I'm just curious right now. Production requirement prompt. It's like product requirement document. It's like a product requirement document, but more created towards your AI agent. Okay. But isn't that close to what a guidelines or a Claude MD document is? Or are those essentially two different things? Because I know that, I don't know if this is the same thing, but by using Laravel Boost, it actually creates a guidelines document. And this is all dynamic based on your project code and installed packages. And it's just a bunch of conventions, verification scripts. It is more like, I don't know, URLs, Tinker, debugging, what is giving the AI an instructions manual about how to use Laravel Boost and all of the tools and what kind of guidelines the product has in terms of code and tooling and everything else. Importantly, do things the Laravel way. Model creation, APIs, queues, authentication, configuration, testing, yada, yada, yada. Again, I'm by the sound of it, it looks like it's something different, more of like when you want. This is what it sounds in my mind. Instead of going prompt by prompt, telling what to do, I just create an entire document of what every change is going to be up front, or the requirements of the new feature that I want to put in, or the entire project if that's what I'm doing, and that goes on top of or along with the CloudMD file, the guidelines file. This is for specific features, say building. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Similar to the planning option, but more detailed and sorted. Then you can execute in one subtask at a time. What this does allow Cloud to keep context window small without losing performance. Okay, got it. All right, yeah, I will. Like I said, I will read into it. I was just curious. Thank you very much. That is very useful information. Oh, look, it's removing this from the. Okay, cool. Cool. I thought this was already there or gone. All right, that's makes sense. Yep. But yeah, I'm still a noob when it comes to vibe coding and Claude and everything else. I've been using it literally maybe 3 days up until now. So yeah, I installed it Monday and I've been using it all week. And I've already seen an increase in productivity, to be honest. Although today I reach about at about 1:32 p.m. I reached my 5 hour limit. I had to cool it down for like, yeah, for an hour or so. And then it reset. I'm guessing I'm not gonna have those problems once I read that PRP thing. And I'm trying to sell this to my boss in my company so that me and my coworker can maybe convince the company to buy a Max license so that both of us can use it in a day-to-day basis. Right now I'm paying for it myself and just giving it a try, but I can already see myself being more productive at work, like in a day-to-day activities. So if I can manage to sell this to my boss, that's gonna be a big win. Ooh, one sec. Lollygagging. Those get more ridiculous by the second. All right. Let's check that code, see how it looks now. We have a product form. Good, good. On mount, load product. And that is yes, yes. This form field yes. Cool, 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 cool. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Let me check this code. Like it, like it, like it. All right. Let's try it out. Okay. Let's remove the title. Let's check. Let's move this up to 15. 30 maybe. Update product. Successfully updated. Let's actually go into inventory tracker admin, which is the backbone of that, the back end of that API. Check products, test products, updated, 15. Yep, perfect. Outstanding! By God, we have finished. By God. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the product so far. Yeah, it has basic functionality. Again, I'll probably post a version of this once I'm done. Actually, let's do it right now. I'm gonna put it on GitHub right away. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow or one of these days, I'm gonna put it on my website on a subdomain maybe, so I can try it on my phone. And just to have it as a thing that I can show to people. Yep. Let's just commit everything, put it on GitHub, and beat on with it in an hour. Outstanding. Outstanding, lad. Why did I exit? I don't know. Commit all changes. Create a pull request and merge into main. Trying to remember if there was anything else. Anything else that I was about to do. No, 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 it's fine. Yes, fine. No. Up is good. No. All right, that's a good commit. Go ahead. Yep. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Actually, while this is going, I'm gonna go and update the video description with the GitHub repo for this project. Both, actually. 1 second. This is in here, YouTube. Where's the title? Oh, edit. Here we go. Find GitHub. I'm gonna take this link Oh, come on. Just that line, please. Thank you. Oh, I have to. No, it's actually number 2. There we go. So first is inventory manager. And then the scanner is in scanner. All right, that is now on the YouTube video description.
The stream is now paused for ads.
All right, quick break. And then I think we're switching content. It's gonna be a quick stream today. Wait, what did I do? What did I do? Oh dear God, what happened? What happened? One sec. I think I did a boo-boo. Can't see OBS anymore. Oh, I logged out, that's why. Asshole. Okay. I did a command that logged me out of Windows. Welcome back from the ads. All right, so everything is done. Project is on GitHub. I'll probably have it on my website. First of all, here in the list of repositories, I'll have a couple more. Inventory Manager is already there, but I'll add another card for the tracker, for the scanner app. So you can check it up here and check the GitHub code over there. And yep, I'll also try and create a subdomain in my page so that I can show it off. Like I can actually use it on my phone and try it on my phone with my phone camera. I'll let you know how that goes and you can try it out too. But we are done. It is finished. By God, it is finished. So if you're on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. Your stream is going to end now. And I'll see you again on Friday to begin my journey into the Linux frontier. I'm going to stream the whole process of installing my machine. I don't know how many sessions that's going to take, but I want a complete development environment for Laravel, Nginx, different PHP versions, Laravel, Valet, etc., etc. So everything complete, and that'll be my main driver moving forward. And I anticipate nothing will go wrong. Absolutely. Smooth sailing, of course. So I'll see you again on Friday. If you want to stay for a little longer, you can switch over to Twitch because I'm gonna go and play some video games over there if you're gonna hang out for a little more. But if not, Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you again on Friday. Bye, YouTube. Bye. Okay, bye.